ครับบรรยากาศนะครับภายในบริเวณสนามนะครับก็นี่ครับเป็นภาพสนามนะครับความยาว 4.50 กิโลเมตรนะครับมีโค้งทั้งหมด2 โค้ง
But this is the Suzuki Asian Challenge at race number 2, row number 1. Patis alongside Dedi Kunawan and Andreas Gunawan.
Then we have Jazil Juraimi 4th on the grid, 5th on the grid is Takeru Murase, and Nazir Izzat Muhammad Baharudin from Malaysia 6th on the grid.
From Malaysia, Zulhilmi Yazid, followed by India's best racer, Jagan Kumar and Eamon Nabil of Singapore.
10 is Michun Kumar, 11 Lorenzo De La Rosa the 3rd, and April King Mascardo 12th on the grid.
Kai Saito, as you say, may be looking to assist Moraze if he gets the chance. Mario Ubobon Jr. and Mohamed Basit Bako on row 5.
And Nguyen Hyong Ang Dang 16 on the grid without Andy Chandas will be 17 on the grid, bike number 9.
Young Alex fascinated as the lights go out and we are underway. It's a good start from Patis, but Andreas Gunawan right into the slipstream of Patis, and that was obviously tactical. Andreas Gunawan has got Patis in his sights and he is going to be following him all the way around.
There's Patis Chupratat and Andreas Gunawan they have an advantage because Takeru Murase started the race from the 5th on the grid. As we can see now, they have different racing line that they are following, and they're trying to be in front after the first lap. And as we are going through now, it's number 98 that we are looking at, but it's Chapratet, but it's number 43 is in front, Andreas Gunawan.
Andreas Gunawan around the hairpin at the end of the long straight. These are long circuits. It's 4.55 kilometers, so there's an awful lot of opportunity for changing, but it's a fine start from Indonesia's Andreas Gunawan. For most of the season, he has been in top spot. It's only in the last 2 races he's fallen off his pedestal, but he's leading on the way in the familiar yellow and red livery.
Yes, special helmet by Andreas Gunawan. He's now in front, and we are looking at number 98 in second place. 16 is Muhammad Jazil Juraimi with a red helmet, and he's currently in 4th place. So we're going to have the title contender in front there, Andreas Gunawan and Patis Chapratet. So we have to do a little bit of mathematics here to see who is and have an advantage of winning the title right now.
At the moment it's Andreas Gunawan. So long as he stays there, he's fine. So long as he stays ahead of Patis, he will win, whether it's first or second. But that's about the only logical thing that goes on there. How many fingers and thumbs have you got? So Gunawan leads from Patis. Also in that little group behind them, I'm looking for Moraze. I can't see him. I can see Jazil Juraimi in there. There is Moraze, bike 83. Now then, the big 3 are 1, 2, 3.
Okay, it's the number we're looking at is 43, 83 and 98, and they are all in front there. So unlike yesterday, where a little bit cautious, a little bit careful in the first lap, but now they are attacking from the very beginning. So we have 7 laps for this race, 6 laps to go, and they already attack for this race.
It'll be Moraze who leads into the first corner. In fact, he was in the lead and he's lost that lead. That's how congested it is. Moraze led on the start-finish line. Jagan Kumar from India 2nd. Gunawan, Jazil Juraimi, Patis 5th. Kai Saito, you made the call that Kai may well want to get into that leading group to do his countrymen a little bit of a favour there. That's interesting. Kai Saito up into 6th. Dedi Kuniawan in 7th. This is Jazil, though, leading the way from Andreas Gunawan.
So the Thai fan here would love to see Patis Chapratet to win the race and also to win the title, but it's not going to be easy for Patis Chapratet for this race. And by the look at the group right now, like the race right now, it looks like the final corner will decide again in the final lap of the race who will win the title for this year.
2 riders have been kind of dropped towards the back there. Nguyen Hoang An Dung from Vietnam and Basit Baka, give them a shout out. But now let's really focus at the front end where, well, it's anyone's battle just at the moment. Again, just to remind you, the numbers you're after, 83, 98 and 43. They're the 3 in with the championship challenge, although it's Singapore's Mohammad Jazil Juraimi who's leading the way as they come into the midpoint of lap number 2.
Wow, this is quite an improvement for Jazil Juraimi, who was on podium yesterday, and he's currently leading the race. And I guess the rest is still 83 and 98. That is Murase and Patis Chupraten are now attacking and in front of Andres Gunawan.
Yeah, Murase takes the lead. Patis third. Gunawan is in fourth, just tracking Patis. That's his tactic from the early stages anyway. Jazil Jurami is playing a little bit of a spoiler in there, but Takeru Murase, he's got to win. He has no choice. He's got to finish ahead of both the main opponents. They come into the difficult, tight final corner. Is that it's not Jazil, it's his...
Is it Jazil? No, it's number 16.
It is Jazil Jurami who's lost the back end, and so he's disappeared from the front, and it means Andres Gunawan can take advantage.
Yes, this is what happened coming out into the last turn. Ultimately, he lost his rear tire and he's still in the race. Is he still in the race? But what more important is that the top three is in front there in the front group.
They are indeed. Here is Murase and Gunawan leading the way. It's the big three leading the way. They've been joined by Mohammed Ayman Nabil. So Ayman is the spoiler in the pack there, but the big three are in the first five, which is all good news for Andres Gunawan. So long as he's in that leading group, he's in control of things. As we have a look at how the back end goes once again.
Yeah, he lost the back end at the final, maybe because he's open throttle earlier than he should, and he lost the rear tire. And that's the end of the race for him. But he's still in the race, but it's way back there. And in front we have Murase, Andres Gunawan, Patis Chupraten, Muhammad Zuhaimi Yazid also in the front group together with Ayman Nabil. So Zuhaimi and Ayman will be the spoiler for the top three riders. But still, we have a huge group, just like in the Asian Dream Cup, and we talked about it before this, that how Mukara Sarapes need to be careful. But now we have three riders. Now any one of them can win the race. So it will be, they will go all up. They will have to be in front. They have to win this race to make sure that they win the title.
Well, Patis currently is in first place and Andres Gunawan in fifth. If that is the case, then Patis would be champion. Murase, he's the spoiler. Andres Gunawan is going to have to be very, very careful. There's a long way to go. There's still over 20 kilometers to go in this race, so plenty of opportunity for change. But Patis is looking to make this a red letter day for Thai motorsports.
Yes, Muhammad Ayman Nabil in second place right now, and that will help Patis Chupraten a lot by being right behind him. And we have where is Takeru Murase is currently a little bit far with Gunawan in the third place, Murase in the fourth place. But now it is Ayman Nabil who's taking turn to lead the race.
Hunkering down low over the handlebars as they come into the second of the long straights. This is the 1 kilometer long straight with a little slight jink into the left before they come into the hairpin, and Andres Gunawan from fifth has got himself up, and once again he's taking a completely different line, trying to stay out of the congestion, out of the traffic, and it's a good line because he not only stays out of trouble, he takes the lead. Another back end goes. Looking for making sure it's not Patis. No,
we have to look at it now. I don't think it's Patis. Chupraten is bike number, or one of the bike behind.
Just clipped at the back end. Could well be Lorenzo De La Rosa.
Maybe. 31 is Zuhaimi Yazid from Malaysia. So he's out of the race. Bike number 31 is out of the race. So it's up to Patis, Murase and Gunawan. Now with Ayman Nabil is in the middle of all this.
At the other end, Murase has taken over control from Patis in second. Andres Gunawan currently is in fourth place. There goes Patis on the inside. Aggressive move from the Thai as Murase just lets him go. No need to get yourself just too upset just yet, as Nazirul Izzat Muhammad also has a little look around the outside as they come into the first of a series of right-handers. Patis leads. Where is Andres Gunawan? He's quite a way back. He's been swallowed up by the pack. He's currently in eighth.
Yes, yesterday in the race, in race one, with 4 laps to go. They're still doing it in 2 minutes 20 seconds. Now they're doing it in 2 minutes 17 second for Patis Chapratet, Aiman Nabil, Dedi Kundawan, and one of the riders, yes, Jagana Kuma. So they are all in attacking mode right now, pushing very, very hard with 4 coming to 3 laps to go. So far it's looking not that pretty for the title contender, because they are in a huge group. So number 88 also is in that group. There is Najrul Izzat Baudin, Patis Chapratet, Takeru Murase, Andres Gunawan. The script says that the top 3 should be them, but Najrul Izzat is in the 3rd place right now.
Fastest time of the day has come from Dedi Kuniawan, a time of 2:17.768. That's an average speed of just under 120 kilometers per hour. Patis currently 2nd place because Nazirul is showing some fine form. Muraze is in the middle of that group of 3. Again, all very cautious just to avoid any kind of contact that can just knock them off. You've already seen a couple of casualties today just with the back end slipping as they come into sharp corners.
Yes, and especially when they push the bike very early in the race, and they will lose the grip of the tire coming into the end, and it's going to be a little bit slippery, a little bit wobbly for the bike as well. So they need to be careful, and we are going to 2.5 laps to go. And where is Andres Gunawan? Is here? He's joining back the group in front. It's important for him to be in this group to at least has a chance to win the title, because he is the leader of the championship standing, and it is now Patis Chapratet is controlling the race with in 2nd place is Tukare Maresu and Nazrul Izzat Baudin.
Let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th at the moment. And Andreas Gunawan, he needs to get a little bit closer to certainly Patis and Takeru Muraze, because although he's in the lead in the championship, he could fall as low as 3rd. We are into the final 2.5 laps of the Suzuki Asian Challenge, final race of the season, and the battle is on. Patis hunkers down, Muraze right in his slipstream. There he is, 98 and 83. Gunawan to the left of your picture, just struggling to keep in touch. The spoiler is Jagan Kumar, bike number 33. They come round the sharp right-hander. Andres Gunawan currently in 6th place. His title is in jeopardy.
Okay, we are coming to the penultimate lap of the race. This is when they have to make the move and try to separate themselves from the group. But as we know, they are all using the same identical bike, and it's going to be difficult for them. And the skills also almost the same between all the riders. So that's why we have one huge group like this. Early in the season, we have 3-4 riders in front, but now we have almost the whole riders in one group.
We are battling towards what will likely be the final corner of the final race of the season to decide the final outcome of this championship. Gunawan is back now in that little group of 6. Maybe he's just holding back to make sure he's in the right place and keeping out of danger, but currently, as it stands, Andres Gunawan will lose his lead in the championship. It'll be Patis Chunrapat from Thailand who will take the title.
But it's number 83 right now in front, Takeru Murase. Murase currently in
3rd, and if that stays the same, Murase will take the title. Gosh.
Well, we still have 1.5 laps to go. Murase was in front, but now they changed back to Patis Chapratet. So anyone, it's easier to say that anything between the 3 riders, the one who wins the race will take home the title. And now Gunawan is way back in 6th, 7th or 8th place.
Gunawan has got a problem. He may well just be holding out. He may well be making sure his pacing is good, but bike number 43 is not in that first group of 6 riders. It's Patis and Muraze. There is Gunawan. You can see the distinctive yellow and red helmet shining in the sunshine here at Buriram. It's coming down to a really good finale as we are into the straight ahead of the final corner for the penultimate time, and it is Patis and Muraze who are really making a go of this. Andreas Gunawan has got a serious amount of work to do.
Yes, Gunawan need to push his bike now. He need to be in front because Patis and Muraze, they are controlling the race in 1st and 2nd place right now. So we have Gunawan way back there. I think 8 or 9 will confirm that later on because now this is the last lap. This is the time where Gunawan will have to push.
So Pattis leads. Kumar is in there as well. He's really upsetting things, and that could upset Andreas Gunawan. Jagan Kumar, bike 33. He's the spoiler. Muraze, bike 83. Pattis, where is Andreas Gunawan? There he is, 43 at the back of your picture, but that's quite an unhealthy deficit he's got because he's in 8th place. Still work to do, Andreas Gunawan. He does his work now. Yes. He comes around the outside and he gets up close. In fact, Andreas Gunawan uses that straight to go into 2nd place. Masterful tactics.
Yes, I was about to say that unless his teacher is Gupita Krishna Wardana, if not, he's in trouble. But right now, he's in front there, and he's right where he wants to be at the right time and the right moment now because it's the last lap of the race, and he's leading the pack, leading the other 2 riders, Patricia Pratet and Takeru Murase.
So long as he stays close to Pattis, then he will win the title. His lead is 6 points overall at the moment. He's leading. What a difference half a lap can do. That burst of power at the end of the back straight around the hairpin. He is now leading. There's the pit in the Suzuki Asian Challenge, and it's Gunawan leads Muraze from Pattis. The big 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yes, again, it's going to be the final corner of the final lap to decide who will win the title. And it's number 88. You're not supposed to be there. We are looking at number 98, where's Pattis Pratet. Pattis, he was in front before this, but then it's number 40. It's number 83 right
now. So
Muraze
takes the lead. Now Muraze needs to win and hope Andreas Gunawan comes 3rd or worse. Muraze leads from Andreas Gunawan. There is the shock man, he can't be there. Nazirul, you weren't invited as they come into the final corner. He's lost it.
Muraze lost it.
So it's going to be Nazirul to take it. Andreas Gunawan in 2nd place takes the championship. Nazirul wins it. Andreas 2nd, Jagan Kumar 3rd, and would you believe it, Muraze loses it at the very, very last corner. Do or die, and he died.
Wow, what a race for the last race of Suzuki Asian Challenge. As we thought just now, we said that the final corner of the final lap will decide who will win the title. Is here once again is Muraze Omushon and lost his rear tire and then lost control of the bike, and because he's a little bit late braking by Takeru Murase to be in front of Andreas Gunawan, and then it was Nazirul Izzat Bahaudin who took the advantage and for him to win this race. But I'm pretty sure Andreas Gunawan is the winner of Suzuki Asian Challenge because he's in 2nd place ahead of Pattis and Takeru Murase.
Welcome aboard, chaps, and congratulations to Andreas Gunawan. In the end, you look at the statistics throughout the season, he had podiums on 7 of the 10 races in which he competed. 1 DNS, as you say, so 7 of the 9 races. You look at those bold statistics and he's a deserved champion. A wonderful finale. Nazirul Izzat, exactly. What's he doing there? Well, I'll tell you what he's doing there. He's winning the race. Andreas Gunawan 2nd. Jagan Kumar, terrific result for him, and Mitan Kumar for India, 3 and 4. Best result of the season. No, Jagan had a win in Sentul, but for Mitan Kumar, certainly that's an excellent result. Kai Saito in 6th. Dedi Kuniawan, good weekend for him in 7th. Pattis will be disappointed with his 8th. Filipino riders April King and Mario Bourbon Jr. in 9th and 10th respectively. A little bit further down as we go, Hwang Andung in 15th, and Takeru Murase did pick up 3 points. He will end the season on 135.7 short of Pattis, but it could have been the title. It could have been, it might have been, but it wasn't. Our first podium place. The awards will be handed out by Alice Espagago, the 2015 Suzuki MotoGP rider.
For the MotoGP, for the ex-star Suzuki MotoGP, with 1 pole position this year in Barcelona, his hometown. Yeah, that's the winner for the race. His first win for Nazrul Izzat Muhammad Bahaudin. And second place, that's Andres Gunawan from Indonesia. And this is Nazrul Izzat Muhammad Bahaudin from Malaysia.
So they'll have the opportunity, the photo opportunity for the race. And then Alex will stay on and actually hand out the overall champion trophy to the man on the left of your screen there. Proud moment for all three, but in particular for the man who won the overall championship standing, Andreas Gunawan. You see him just looking up to the heavens. And the champion is crowned. The Suzuki Asian Challenge Season 1 goes to Indonesia.
And again, Alexis Pagaro is giving the trophy number 1 to Andres Gunawan. Oh, he wants to stand with him. Okay. That's even better. That's a proud moment for Andres Gunawan.
But it wasn't till the final corner of the final race of the season. That is a season. Confirmation. A 27-point margin. Is that right? Yeah, 27-point margin over Patis. Takeru Muraze a further 3 points down. Nazirul moves up to 4th overall. Kai Saito 5th overall. Top Filipino rider April King Moscato. Top Indian rider Jagan Kumar. Fine performance from Jagan to get into the top 10. 77 points for him. Jazil Juraimi, podium for him yesterday, and no podium today. He crashed out, and then right the way down to Huang Andong in 17th position. So the first season of the Suzuki Asia Challenge is decided.